Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy. Dangerously cheesy.
Scree. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Adventurous Potato, thank you so much for the follow. Enjoy your stay in the dumpster. We got a lot of Cheetos already. Kleptojack was the first Cheeto tonight. Thank you, Kleptojack. And hello to Metal, Amari, Vampire Rose, and Adventurous Potato. Hi. Hi, Metal. Hi, Rose. How is everybody doing?
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Redria. Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. I am full of chicken and biscuits right now. I like boots. Yippee Cheeto, yes, that's how I feel every time. Metal says, honestly, falling asleep standing, so eepy. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, Metal. I hope you get some rest. Yeah, let's turn the music down a little bit. There we go. Falling asleep good job, Char. Falling asleep at my desk at work. It's a sleepy kind of day, huh? I was up late last night, and I was up so late that I was considering staying up until I got the email about the AFI ticket presale. But I decided, no, it's fine. I'm gonna go to sleep. If I miss the presale today, it's fine. There's another presale, and then there's the general sale on Friday. But I woke up at 3 p.m. cough cough. And the first thing I did was go and check the tickets, and they were still available. Thankfully for me, the presale was not announced very well, and people were having issues with the codes and stuff, so there wasn't a big scramble to get the presale today. Not that it would have mattered, because if I had just waited till general sale, it would have been fine. But, you know, if there's an AFI tour, I need to guarantee my ticket as soon as possible, or I will lose it. So, I was able to secure my ticket. It was more affordable than I thought, which I'm very happy about. And now the countdown begins for that show, so it's 111 days away. Which sounds like a lot, but it'll fly by. It'll fly by. Oh my gosh, and now I'm yawning. I didn't think I was tired, but I guess I am a little bit. Mirror says I was looking for cosplay makeup ideas for my cosplay in September. What are you, who are you cosplaying? What are you cosplaying from? I'd love to hear. So before I get into the commissions, I had a realization last night that, you know, it's Art Fight, everyone's prepping their ref sheets and stuff for Art Fight, and I was like, heh, I don't have to prep a ref sheet because I'm still using the same design as last year. And I thought, oh, I haven't made any new characters since then, but I'm a liar. I am a big fat liar because I have a new Gemsona from the tabletop RPG game of Thirsty Sword Lesbians that we've been playing. So I realized that I need to throw something down for that at the very least. And I had this, I'm gonna, I think, make a little color palette thing, even though I don't really have a lot of shading, at least on this version, but let's get the not beach outfit. Don't mind the cursed in between states. There we go. So this is my little Gemsona Obsidian, who goes by the name Sid. This is their, like, first outfit. This is the outfit that they come to Earth with. It has to do with their job as a historian. And she is, of course, goth with the white streaks, because I can't help myself. I've been using she and they pronouns. I also said it, but I never remember to use the it pronouns because I'm not used to it. But, Sid's whole deal is that she has connections to the ghosts on whatever planet she goes to. Or in the game, it's called the Unseen, but they're ghosts. They're just ghosts. So her job was being, part of the scouting crew when arriving on a new planet and using her abilities to, like, get some very private information about the people who lived there and the way the planet works and stuff, the kind of intel that would be really helpful for a race of gem aliens coming to conquer. And with that, you know, she gets a bias, kind of you know, like she's not getting an objective view of the planet. She's getting like the views of deceased people and their emotions that are tied up in it. So it's not always like the best intel, but it's enough to do their job. But they grow guilty of the associations because, you know, being able to feel the emotions of the deceased on these planets, and they realize how much the gems have hurt these planets. So that's kind of their reasoning for breaking off from the gem homeworld and coming to Earth. Our Gem AU is not in the same universe as Steven Universe, so the Diamond Authority, instead of being blue, yellow, and white and pink, it's RGB. So it's red, blue, green. Different blue diamond. But we are playing a group of gems who have only been on Earth for about like a couple months or so and are hiding out in a mall. So I want to make more outfits for them. You saw the summer beach outfit when I opened up the document. You'll see it again when I figure out what shape I'm making the color palette thingy. Where's my shapes? Oh, it's up here. I guess we could just do circles. I guess it doesn't really need to be a big deal. Oh, you know, actually, let me use the ring. That's too thick, actually. We'll just use hexagons, because why the hell not? Winry as her mechanic self from Fullmetal Alchemist for Saturday, and then something Ash Links adjacent on Sunday. Saturday's the one I'm focusing on the most, though, because I have no idea what my hair situation's going to be like on Sunday. Okay, I don't know who Ash Links is, but I do know Winry. But that sounds fun. I hope you're able to do it and have fun with it. So yeah, before I get into the commission stuff, I wanted to just quickly throw this together.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hello, Jay! Welcome in! It's good to see you. I hope you're having a nice day. It's a you, Chario! You know what's funny, Jay, is that, on one of my phones, I forget if it's my current phone or the one before it, that's what I named my own contact. You know, like the contact that has your own phone number in your contacts list. I named it It's a Me, Chario. So that's really funny. Hi, Sina! Welcome in. We're just getting a quick reference together. Model redeem idea. Oh my god, add it to the list. I've still got so many. I've said I'll do. I think Trashbat Car is next on the list. But I have to decide, is it gonna be like a Batmobile? Is it gonna be a little like Volkswagen Beetle with bat wings on it? A lot of people have been saying they want me to be Lightning McQueen style. They want me to be like Pixar cars. I don't know if I have it in me to turn myself into Pixar car. But we will see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Kachar. Yes, I forget who said it. But I think it might have been Gage who said that the other night. But y'all have amazing brains. Alright, let's just get the name on here. Let's find a font. You're indestructible. Always believing. Yeah, we'll go with this. Why is this? Huh? Why is it putting a quotation mark there? That is weird. If I hit the return button, it adds a quotation. Okay, well, I guess I'll just do this differently. Oh my god, Mary! Mary, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, everybody! I hope you had a great time with Soul Caliper. I was lurking while I was doing dinner. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome in, everybody. I know a lot of you have probably been here before, but just in case anybody is new, my name is Trashbat Char. My pronouns are they, them. You can call me Char, you can call me Trashbat. I am a non-binary bat who does a lot of art and sometimes some other stuff. But tonight's going to be an art night. I'm currently quickly whipping up some simple reference sheets for a character that I want to add to my art fight profile this year, because I forgot that I had new character. That I just made like a month ago, and I would like to have on the art fight profile. And this is my new gem Sona that I made for a tabletop RPG game we're playing called Thirsty Sword Lesbians. So this is the main look, and I also have a summer beach outfit that you'll see if you stick around. Sienna says some fonts are designed to print carriage returns and other punctuation that is normally invisible. Huh, okay. I've never run into that, I don't think, but that's interesting. You could try Shift Enter, goes to a new line, but it's technically the same paragraph to see if the mark doesn't show up. Yeah, let me see. You said, well, can I do? No, okay, yeah, that didn't do it. I was just gonna do a second text box, which is fine. And this is just like a very quick thing I'm throwing together. But thank you for the tip. Mary, since I didn't say it, Mary, if you do need a raid and run, I know it might be dinner time or close to it where you are. You know, go take care of yourself. Do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. But if you want to chill, if you want to lurk, you're more than welcome. And that goes for anybody who just came in. I'm trying to think how I want the name, because, like, they go by Sid mostly. So should I do like Sid with obsidian in like smaller parentheses? So I don't think I like this AKA thing. Yeah, let's try this. I do have to go for now, but I'll probably pop back in later. No worries! Well, if I see you later, I will be glad to see you, but if I don't, I hope you have a lovely night and a tasty dinner. Yeah, we'll go with that, because this story of this gem is taking place at a time where they're trying to, like, fit in with human society, so they use the more human-sounding name. But, you know, I do want it to be clear which gemstone she is of. And then we also want to add the pronouns. Okay, we got the name, we got the pronouns. Should we add a height? I guess that could be useful. I think, so I did a lineup of, my gem with Jade's character. Was it 310 or 311? I think it was 311 that I went with. Hi, Kiri. Welcome in. Here to be sleepy. It's a sleepy chat. We've got a lot of eepers in chat tonight. So make sure you guys are all getting rest if you need it. But it's good to see you. Okay, let's put the pronouns with the height. Yeah. Okay. And then we want to come over here and put the signifiers for what each of these colors are. Oh, did that thing again. Interesting. Why do I only have one earbud in? Here we go. Found a stylist pen fan art is a go. Oh my gosh, I'm hype. Oh, why is that all caps? There we go. Whoa! You know, maybe instead of doing two big colors like this, we could just do one and call this outfit. So, let's see. Let's put all of the text in a folder. Wait, you know what? No. These should be here. Oh, never mind. The stylist doesn't want to work, so the search continues. Regulars berries in a bag in a box in the garage. That's okay. You know, good art takes time, right? But I'm sorry that it didn't work for you. Let's say cut, and then duplicate, merge those. Okay. Is this... Glasses are a normal layer, but they're see-through, but it is this color, right? I think it's this color just with a marker brush. Yeah, more or less. Okay. Whoa. Alright, let's put in my liked songs playlist for now. Oop, sorry for the volume. Can I fit the sword on here? Not really. If I hadn't gone with this A pose, I perhaps could have without having to increase the canvas. Well, that's not a big deal. She has a sword just because we're literally playing Thirsty Sword lesbians, but is not really much of a fighter. I actually, I've decided that one of their, like, abilities is, what the game calls Witchfire. It started off as a purely cosmetic, light source situation, but then when I realized I was using it a lot, I decided to, unlock the ability where I can use it in combat. So instead of having to roll the regular like strength kind of roll for attacking, I can use my spirit stat instead. Jay says, so I found one that works, but it's a click pen, not a capped pen, so this will be very interesting. Not the ones where the pen comes out of the stylus. The stylus is on top of the up and down clicker. I don't think I've ever heard of a clicker stylus. That's wild. Okay, so there's the regular outfit. Oh yeah, the ink pens that have the little stylus rubber bead dealy on the end. Okay, I have seen those. I like squishing those. I used to have those at my old receptionist job, and I would just squish them. Oh, I guess I could have the picture of the gem. That would have helped, huh? Oh well. Okay, so if I want to do this without duplicating a bunch of layers, I'm gonna have to use a mask layer on this one because this outfit doesn't have tights. Something with this. All the pressure I put on the stylus rubber knob is making the pen clicker move. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen it on the end of a clicker like that. I'm gonna make a slime Luigi, Jade? Hell yeah. Whoa. Let's see, beach outfit, normal. So that's on 43% opacity, got it. Oh, yeah, just use a text tool. 43%. I put my faith in you, so much faith in you, just threw it away. Okay. Do y'all want the stashes or no? How important is the stashes to Luigi? It'd be funny. I'm gonna look up. Wait, like Gooigi? That's the name of the slime Luigi from Luigi's Mansion 3, right? Gooigi. Yeah, so there's a green slime Luigi called Gooigi. But yeah, I'll leave it up to you whether you include the stash or not. Whatever's funnier, I guess. Yeah, well, I thought you were doing the slime Luigi because there is a slime Luigi, because there literally is a green slime Luigi, so that's really funny. And it's about the color of Jade's hair. Oh, I guess this is supposed to just say skin, not skin and tights. Just let it be iconic to do both of you in a pose. Well, I love it. But yeah, I think the mustaches would probably be the funnier option. Of course the rock is touching this. Oh, and I still have the pigtails. There it is.
What is it? Ah! My bits!
I'll see if I can get it done tonight. We'll be doing that in lurking. Oh, thank you so much, Jay. That's very sweet of you, and I'm looking forward to this silly art. And I appreciate you. Alright, let's do this one more time. Switching the outfit. Taking the tights off. Putting the pigtails in. There we go. Hi Neo, welcome in. How are you? Alright, let me just go and fix that. You're okay? I'm glad to hear it. Alright, so I have to still add the tattoos to the lovey-dovey Stinko. Which I'm not gonna do that on stream because I gotta have photos up for that. So maybe I'll do that after stream. But I'm thinking I want to do some simple projects tonight that I can crank out 1, 2, or maybe even 3, depending on how locked in I get. So we're gonna work on Amari's froggy chair. That'll be funny. Alright, I gotta remember how to do this. I haven't done a froggy chair in a while. It would probably help if I brought up the old one to look at. I'm gonna pull that up on my laptop. Where's that YCH? There it is. Froggy chair. Okay, yeah, because we want to make sure that we do the bangs and then leave enough room for the third eye as well. I'm gonna have to make this a little taller for the horns. Thankfully, this is a much smaller canvas than I usually work on, so I have plenty of layers. Far more than I'm ever gonna need. You're that girly.
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yeah, too hot out there for mom.
Oh, I see.
which is funny because I think it's like fine.
Interesting. Well, oh, you've already been on screen this whole time.
Yay!
I forgot.
You knew I'd be back early.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going, cream cheese?
It's going. I fixed up some ref sheets for Obsidian for art fight. If anyone wants to draw my goth little gemsona.
People should draw my lizard.
Should I add your lizard to my art fight page?
No. You don't gotta do that.
I mean, I have Slimy Jade on my art fight page.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say you designed Slimy Jade, but I guess you designed
Yeah.
Prey too.
Yeah. I design all your characters, baby.
Yeah. I'm not a designer. All I know how to do is eat hot chip and lie. And fart.
Oh my god. Jay says hi.
Hi, Jay.
You might actually be getting drawn right now.
What?
Not on my screen.
By host?
Take a guess.
Is it somebody in chat?
Yeah, it's someone who I just mentioned.
Oh, I mean, Jay then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah, thank you. I don't know anything. Why do you think I know things?
Because I don't doubt your abilities.
Dangerously cheesy.
Oh boy, it's Froggy Chair time.
It is, yeah. I need to draw something simple and stupid.
Well, Froggy Chair definitely fits those requirements.
Cena says, I wanted to make an art fight page, but then I thought about the steps of assembling references for my collection of blurbos, and I was immediately out of energy. Well, Cena, you could always start with just one character. I know you have multiple, but I know you have your, Final Fantasy XIV character, who I believe is named Naya. You know, if you just, like, provide a picture, and like write up like a short little bio, like you don't have to go like making like a full body reference with the color palette. Like you can provide just whatever info you already have on hand. I have 3 Final Fantasy XIV characters, but yes, Naya's the main one. Yeah, I knew you had more than one, but Naya's the only one whose name I remember off the top of my head, because I do see you post about her a lot. Hi, Nisa, welcome in. Returning Amari into a froggy chair again. It happened a couple years ago, but it's happening again. Yes. Amari chair. I would love to remind people that this horrible cursed YCH is available. Because I haven't made a cursed chair in a while. I gotta update my own chair, because I deleted the original one because it was so lacking details. Like, it didn't even have ears or hair. Let me see if I can say this name. Lorona Del Lunatic. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Enjoy your stay in the dumpster. I'm drawing cursed things right now. I know I would always find my way to you. As long as you're good with people going off whatever you put up there, it's fine. I've seen a lot of characters with just a single, not very refy image in regard to art fight. That's all I have right now. I made pixel drawings of the OCs I want to add to art fight. Yeah, because, you know, if someone needs more information to do a fuller piece, then, like, that's fine. But if you provide something simple, you can get some cute little art back for it. And I'm gonna remind everyone out there who's like, oh, I want to do art fight, but I like don't know if I'm gonna have the time. It's okay to sign up and end up not having the time. Even if someone draws something for you. You do not owe anybody revenges or drawing back for them if they draw for you. You do not have to do that. And if anyone is a jerk and like is like, oh, I drew for this person and they didn't draw for me, then they're not in the correct spirit of the event. And most people have that understanding. So it is few and far between to run into the people who are a little more toxic about it. Jay, I did not tell Jade what you were making. Would you like me to give her more details? I did tell her that she is currently being drawn. But I wasn't sure if you wanted to surprise her. I also feel bad because the chances of me being able to do art back are extremely near to 0. And again, that's okay. The first year I signed up, I did not draw a single thing. Granted, I didn't get anything either, but I didn't draw a single thing. I picked the team, but, you know, you do what you can. And some people, they, you know, get art fight, they do their references, they get really excited for it, and then they're just busy for the entire month. So, it's okay. But you also might be surprised, because you might get something drawn for you, and then you might feel inspired by that. You might see, like, somebody's character, and you're like, oh my god, I want to draw that so bad. So, there are options. Already told you, so I don't mind Jade knowing too. So, Jay came in and said, it's a you, Chario. And wanted to draw me as Mario, and wanted to draw you as Luigi to match, without knowing that Gooigi's a thing. Was like, I'm gonna make a slime Luigi. I'm like, oh yeah, Gooigi, right? And they're like, huh? What? No, I'm just doing Luigi because you're Mario. I'm like, but Gooigi!
That's really funny.
Yeah. Luigi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our names work so good for it. Chario and Luigi.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're Mario and Luigi, but we are also a little bit Wario and Waluigi. With me being Waluigi. Vampire Waluigi in the new Mario Kart. That's me. That's who I am.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Wario.
Yes. You are the Wario. I've drawn you in multiple Wario outfits now. Well, one Wario and one Wapeach.
Yeah.
That which isn't quite Wario, but is adjacent.
Yeah. Also, I weaponize my farts and I eat a lot of garlic. Yeah.
It's true. Waluigi and Luigi, the best pairing. Look, Waluigi's an icon. They're all icons, but Waluigi is very special. And I'm kind of obsessed with his new vampire look that he has in the new game. I was very excited when Mario Kart, what is it called? Mario Kart World? Mario Kart World. Yeah, Mario Kart World. When I saw that they were giving skins to some of the characters, like Shy Guys and stuff, and I was sitting here thinking, oh my god, they're gonna give me Chef Shy Guy from the Mario Kart Tour mobile game that I was obsessed with and wanted and then never got and then was depressed and quit the game. But they did not give me Chef Shy Guy, and I'm sad about that, but they did give me Vampire Waluigi, so there's that.
Excuse me?
What?
He's not actually a vampire.
Okay.
He's a vampire.
Is a vampire.
The skin's even called vampire.
Excellent. Jay says I'm a bit high and apparently my fingers are blindly mistyping homophones. I liked the way you said pairing. The parenting.
Hair wiggler.
Yeah, the pear wiggler.
I'm worried about vampires.
You're what?
I'm worried about vampires.
Why?
Because they're endangered.
Why?
I don't know if you've heard, but like, no vampires remain in Romania.
Oh my god. gonna kick your ass. No vampires remain in Romania. It's a good song. Oh my god. You're such a scamp.
Why would you call me a scramp?
Because you're my favorite scamp.
Yay.
You know what's funny is that that's in my liked songs playlist. So, and I'm listening to that right now, so it would have been funny if it was already in the queue. Alright, there it is. Jay says, I'm just waiting for the day a parent names their child Eleanor and dresses them up as a mayonnaise jar for Halloween. Ella Mayo?
Hey.
Wow. Lamau even. Jay, you are so silly. And I mean that as a very high compliment. Why, thank you. I try my best. Well, you succeed, my friend. Look, that's one thing I love about stream is that you guys get me just cracking up while I'm just working away over here. I'm supposed to be entertaining you, but then y'all come in and you entertain me. So that's pretty cool. You doing good over there?
No, I'm pickup perfect.
I'm glad to have a friend who appreciates the elegant and sophisticated nuances of witty goobering. Yes! You are definitely appreciated around here for your witty goobers. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. Goofy goofy goober goober, yeah. You know? Oh, guys, this is gonna be so cursed. Remain in Romania. I really think it's funny that wife is using channel points to get me to listen to music that she cannot hear. Because she does not listen to my streams because I am 5 feet away from her.
That's just part of my scampular brand.
I am not your object art. Metal says I'm an eepy goober, not a goofy. You're a cutie goober, Metal. Hey, no one lies in this chat. No one would come into my chat and lie. I think you gotta listen to Jay here, Metal. Romania. No vampires remain in Romania. 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 How do you get accepted into the School of Rock? You rock and roll. That's good. That's good. Thank you, Llama. Alright, it's looking decent for that placement. Let's get the eyelashes. 1, 2, 3. Mountains aren't just funny, they are hill areas. Oh my god, guys. Guys, it's been so long since I've made one of these. It's been like well over a year. Char needs a pin board of all their favorite cuties. It'll be their charcuterie board. Ayy. That'd be a really big board, Jay. I know a lot of cuties. Like, so many. Oh, yeah, this is looking sufficiently cursed. Mom, love means nothing to me. So there's a ghost in every sound. You know, I should probably ask Amari if they want the chair to be their original outfit or their cozy outfit, because that will determine how I approach the body of the chair. However, most of what I've drawn already is applicable no matter what. These horns are looking a little off though, so I'm gonna try to fix them. Looks like we have ad break coming in a moment here, so I will get up and take a short break when that hits. So if you need to do the same, make sure you're drinking water, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Oh man, I really am a little EP, huh? Alright, I will see you guys in a few. Scree. Welcome back from ad break, guys.
Thank you.
You were not in the ads.
I was on the ad break, though.
I was literally over there talking to you. And kicking your butt. Alright, so let's get the hair erased here. I had a feeling that Amari was going to want the chair based on the other outfit, as I had started drawing the longer hair, so I checked and got confirmation. So we actually want to get the reference for the baby outfit. But she could try. Oh, the last thing I see, you are never coming home, never coming home. Should I that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever. So the buns need to be a little bigger, and also the lines need to be a little different. There we go. At the top of my lungs in my arms, she dies. At the end of the world, all the last thing I see, never coming home, never coming home. Should I, that you never ever told me, all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, never coming home, never coming home. Should I, and all the wounds that are never gonna scar me, for all the ghosts that are never gonna catch me. And let's steal from ourselves. By ourselves, I mean myself. Because on the seat, we can put the logo on the sweater. So we can hide those. Never coming home, never coming home. Never coming home, never coming home. Should I head on the wounds that are ever gonna scar me, for all the ghosts that are never gonna. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Let's merge those. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Making the chair flesh colored is always the most cursed part of working on these.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get the line art done for these details on the top before I go figuring out how I want to do the bottom. Whoops. Should I make Froggy Chair a channel point redeem that you can spend points on?
No.
No?
Money only. You know what? Yeah.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi Zero, welcome in. How are you? We're making cursed things right now. How cursed could it be? I don't know. How do you feel about a chair made of flesh? Unfortunately, my iPad lags so far behind, so it's not going to zoom out for a little bit, but you got a meme for that? Oh no. There it is. Meme posted. Oh dear, let me see. Streamer Eco who turns gamers into gaming chairs? Oh my goodness. That is something. That is something. Kiri says I have to deal with some fallout at work tonight. I don't want to. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kiri. I'm wishing you luck to get through.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Vendaris. Welcome in. Zero says, doing well, enjoyed my day off, slept in, enjoyed food, did a bit of shopping, and about to get some gaming in myself soon. Awesome! That sounds like a really great day. I'm happy for ya. Cheese dust the bat. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Finally free from the shackles of labor. I worked the entire day at my job, which is repugnant. Caduceus, you might want to go back. You don't want to see what I'm currently working on. You might want to go back to the land where there's no flesh chairs. Well, welcome in. What fresh out is this? These are my froggy chairs. So froggy chair is from Animal Crossing, and here's what it looks like. Give my iPad a second. Come on. Come on. There it is. So that's what the chair normally looks like. Not cursed. Pretty cute, pretty adorable. But this thing started a couple years ago where I draw people's characters as froggy chairs, but they're like hella cursed. Because most of them are made of flesh, or just the faces look very creepy. I haven't made one in a while though, so I gotta dust off the old cursed energy. Considering how many people are like sit on me, I'm sure becoming a chair is the least cursed thing to be seen. Oh yeah, I am not an expert in cursed things, but I will say, one time I did one of these for a someone who's a Twitch partner, so they have like a pretty decent following, right? And so them posting their froggy chair was like kind of the most eyes I had had on my work in a while, and the comment section on this person's Twitter was fucking sending me. People were so mortified. I just felt so powerful reading their comments and being like, yes, I did this. I made this. I ain't on my head out, SpongeBob meme. That's fair. Go save yourself. Oh, wait, Caduceus, you know what? As thanks for not leaving, I'm gonna reward you with something. I'm gonna give you a little peek without having to spend your channel points, because I know that you're saving your precious points. But I blink. And people convince me to do the asymmetric blink. It's subtle, but it's there. That's pretty cool. I'm glad you think so. It is wonderful beyond all concepts of beauty. Thank you. Well, everyone thank Caduceus for this, because he literally funded me adding the blink cycle, and because he paid me actual American dollars, I, like, put extra effort into it. I would have just made it a one-frame blink like I always do, but I was like, no, it needs to be more unsettling.
Thank you, Caduceus.
Yes. Okay, I'll do one more blink and then I'll switch back. Yes. Worth every penny. Well, thank you so much. You don't know how much it means to get my Rat Boy dreams funded. Let's make a smaller version. Whoa! I distorted them. Whoa! Oh, look at the boots when you do that. Hold on. Hold on. Look at that. Tall. Yes, I like your boots. I like your boots. I totally pick up a chair of my gal if those are commission options in the future. So they are. They actually, this has been on my VGen and my Ko-fi for like the past 2 years. I just haven't advertised them because when I started them, I got a wave of them. And then, like I said, I got a couple on VGen that were for like some bigger streamers. And so I got some orders because of that. But then once that died down, they just never really came up again. And I've just been so busy with other stuff that I didn't, like, you know, take the time to be like, hey, you guys remember this thing? But and this is here. This has not gone anywhere. I'm leaving it on the menu, so if anybody wants this kind of treatment, you know. Part of me kind of wants to add it as a channel point redeem, but I also need to not give myself too much free art to do because I'm already behind on some of it. As much as I would love to fill the world with cursed froggy chairs, I do, you know, this is my job. And I gotta prioritize the stuff that makes the moolah. Unfortunately. But the froggy chairs are pretty affordable, and, you know, if I do decide I want to make more, I might, like, do, like, a sale. But I would love to fill the world with these cursed creatures. I think there's a lot of people who have probably followed me in the past year that have never seen one of these before, so this is gonna be very fun when I post this. I'm looking at them right now. I might hit something on the next payday. Heck yeah! I love to hear it. Like I said, they're not going anywhere, so, you know, if anyone wants one of these, they're not like a limited time deal. They're like, they're one of the unique YCHs I have that I've never seen anyone else do something like this, so I'm keeping them around as long as I can. Tell you that you love me so, I know that it's untrue.
Dangerously cheesy.
I've seen stuff like that before. I've been around the TF community near the start of it on DA some 20 years ago. That's understandable. Hi, Ember. Welcome in. I hope you are well. Oh my god, hi, Ivy. Welcome in. We're doing cursed stuff over here. You guys know about my froggy chairs? I'm making cursed flesh froggy chairs. I should put one on the screen so people know what's going on here. I don't have one for me, and the one I did for Jade is also not it would need to be redone because I the first couple chairs I made, I didn't put a lot of details, and then I started like adding like, you know, hair and ears and clothing and stuff like that. Let's see who I can add as a froggy chair. We could add Jamie, maybe. I know I've got Jamie chair. I think it'd be really funny if Jamie raided into me tonight and I just had her froggy chair on the screen. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, Goji also has one. Should I do Jamie or should I do Goji? They're both sufficiently cursed. Here's our friend Goji, who is a goblin VTuber. This is her chair with her little crocs, her little croc legs. So she's gonna hang out here and surveil everything.
Dangerously cheesy.
So yeah, so anyone who's never seen these before and is like, oh my god, this is a YCH I do. I think they're only like $15 if I recall. They might be like 16 or something.
Which is a bargain because they're worth thousands.
Yeah, when I first did them, I was doing them for like $6, and then I realized they were a little more work than that once I started, like, because, like, the first ones I drew, I didn't add a lot of details, but then I started, like, doing the hair and stuff, and, like, drawing hair and eyes takes a while. But here we are. Hi, Sundrake. Welcome in. How are you? I'm glad you guys think it's adorable. Some of them are cuter than others. Some of them are a little more cursed. Off to work, have fun. Thank you, Kiri. Best of luck at work. I'm sending you all my baddie energies. You got this. Whoa. Alright, let's do the hair buns next, I guess. And I'm gonna do what I've been doing, because drawing hair buns is kind of hard. So we're gonna take the line art for this and use it as our baseline. I can find it. There it is. Whoa. What's up?
I got to the bottom later.
Oh, yeah? I was just about to ask, were you done with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe hold you back. Alright, guys, I am going to step away just for a moment. I just gotta put something back in the kitchen for Jade. Jade gave me a bite of her gelato. It was really good. What was it? Salted caramel truffle Talenti layers. Yeah. Alright, let's get set back up and finish making this monstrosity. Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I need a reference of the ears. Okay, so they don't have the one that goes across. That's fine.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Violet. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice night. Violet the cow? Oh, thank you for the stretch. Who told? Oh, yeah, I could use the stretch. Oh, hey, it's that Thursday song you like. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright. Got a nice big stretch in there. Thank you, thank you. Gotta keep them bones separate. You're so right. Alright, I think it's FaceTime. Alright, where's the line art? Let's get rid of this line. Let's get rid of that. Whoops. I think instead of the whole thing being flesh colored, we're gonna go with the red for that. Guess we will lasso tool this.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hey, welcome in, Zafri. How are you? Well, welcome in. Quite hot in a bad way. The weather today was pretty bad. Yeah, the heat wave has been really awful these past couple days. I'm sorry that you had to get the worst of it today. But I hope you're cooling off now. I really gotta, like, maybe redo the lines on this chair so that things are organized a bit better instead of having to hand paint the lines on this every single time. Alright, let's get the face drawn, because that's gonna bring the rest of this together. Oh my gosh, we're getting a raid! Yeah, Boomerang, thank you so much for the raid, welcome in! Boom, a raid! Welcome in, guys. Oh my god, hey Laser, hey Red, hey Windu. See a lot of familiar names. Welcome in, guys.
Dangerously cheesy.
Boomerang, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you had a great time streaming Date Everything. That game looks so good. I hope to get it someday myself. I hope you're having a blast with it. If anyone is coming in with the raid who is new here, my name is Trashbat Char. My pronouns are they, them. You can call me Char, you can call me Trashbat. You've walked in on a very cursed drawing. I'm working on very cursed art right now. It's finally zoomed out now. I do a little YCH series where I draw people's characters as the Froggy Chair from Animal Crossing, but it usually comes out looking very cursed. And so you're here while I'm in the middle of one for my friend Amari right now. It was a lot of fun, very silly, awesome. Well, Boomerang, you ended your stream for one reason or another, so if you do need a raid and run to take care of yourself, please, by all means, make sure you take care of yourself. But if anyone wants to chill, if you want to lurk, you're more than welcome here. I do love all of my lurkers and appreciate you all very much. And I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much for trusting your community here. I love the your chair here. That's what I should have called it, damn. Damn, Red, I've been doing this for 2 years and you just came up with that right on the spot? But, yeah, I'm enjoying finally doing one of these again. It's been a while since I last did one. I need to redo the one for myself. But do forgive me, I have to take Amari's hair off again. So it's gonna look even more cursed again.
Bald.
Huh?
Bald.
Bald? Yeah.
Also, hi, I'm Slimy Jade.
Yes, that's my wife.
Give me smooch.
Mwah. Yeah, that's my slime wife on the Sninkle Pops over there. You can pay channel points to make us smooch even more. Smooch the wife 10-pack. Thank you, Raz. Thank you, Raz. Also, hi, Raz. Ready?
Yeah.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. And then another one. Mwah. Looks like Raz is being nice to Amari today.
Wow.
Those are the first wife smooches all stream. Y'all are slacking.
Dangerously cheesy.
Thank you for the Cheeto, Raz. How are you? Slime wife, slime wife. Yeah, give it up for slime wife, everybody.
That's me.
My slime wife is so cool and hot and sometimes shares her gelato with me.
Oh, Raz has tasted the grounding.
Jay says, I'm sorry, I'm also Artie. What are you sorry for, Jay? Oh, because of the wife smooches. No, you don't gotta apologize for being busy.
Hey, Char,
Please.
What flavor was the gelato?
You're baiting me.
Yeah,
You're baiting me.
What flavor was it?
Salted Grammel.
Yeah, Grammel.
It's okay. I don't know if Amari heard me.
Grammel.
Maybe I get immunity though because I'm Amari's Sistine Chapel artist.
That's true.
Maybe I get to do whatever I want. Rodriguez says arting's fun. I want to work more on my zine piece. Yeah, Red. I saw Litchy's work in progress of their zine piece, and I'm like, oh man, I really hope I can get something together. But we have a little under a week still. I want to finish this tonight, and I want to get started on another one. And I have the lovey-dovey stinkos I gotta finish up, but it's like mostly done. The hard part's done. Raz says, Grammel. Char, be careful, don't let the power go to your head. What do you mean, Raz? I'm untouchable. No one can stop me. No one can ground me. You saw what I did with the big Cheeto. I can't be stopped. Actually, we don't know. Did I get arrested after the big Cheeto incident? Or did I find a way to escape? I'd like to believe I escaped. Hey, that's pretty good. It's cursed, but it's good. That's it, young they, them. You're grounded for 5 seconds. Oh, oof. 5 seconds. Oh, and it's over. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know ad break was coming in. I am so sorry, guys. I think I was distracted. Well, you know how it is. I will see you in a few. Bad Trash! I didn't even know I had this song in my playlist. I'll leave you guys to listen to Bad Trash.
Dangerously cheesy.
Raz, I just came back to my computer and I was like, oh my god, did I get a raid? Because usually when I see that many emotes, that's a raid message. And then I was like, no, it's Raz with the they emote. And they're like, oh my god, did someone like rudely misgender me and Raz is coming after them? No, it's just Raz being Raz. You little scallywag.
Our favorite bird skeleton.
Our favorite bird skeleton of mischief. Thank you for the hydrate, Blue Sharky. How are you, Sharky? Thank you for the head pats.
Yes, Jay.
Slurp. Yes. Let me
Yes.
get my phone within reach so I'll be able to look at it.
Yeah.
This is the moment of just
Yes,
letting go. She said, if you had life eternal. You are a wild scallywag and we love you for it. Plus, you like the way the emote looks. Well, thank you. I don't get to use it very often because, like, my thought was to use it if someone misgenders me, but then I never, like, want to respond to that with an emote because I don't want to freak someone out or whatever, you know? I just, like, very politely go, like, actually, you know? This is the moment of just letting go. Welcome back from ads, Miri. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you had a nice stream. Alright, let's get their hair back on and get this centered a little better. Can you hear me say your name forever? Can you see me longing for you forever, forever? Would you let me touch?
I just saw the art.
Oh yeah?
Hey.
Alright, I'm opening my phone. The Mario with a bat nose is sending me. Oh my god, look at our little mustaches.
So good.
Yes.
So good.
The C, the J. Oh my god, you got my little choker on there too. I see that itty bitty trash can. Heck yeah. Jay, this is gonna be so good.
Amazing.
The layers are not layers yet, but I'm happy with the concept sketch. Yeah! Yeah, I think it's great. Oh, I still need the nose. Okay. Mustaches, bat noses, layers sounds like something pretty groovy. It is, Raz, it is. I'll let Jay decide if they want to share the sketch with anybody before it's finished. I think my favorite part is the pumpkin sprout sticking out of the top of your head. I like that you just called it a sprout. I love that. Also, I do love that you included it and didn't let it get covered up by the hat, because it is vital to my existence.
That's where you breathe from.
Yeah. I shouldn't say that because I did actually draw myself without it one time.
Oh no.
It was I think it was my Halloween stinko in 2022 because I was doing blind mag. This is the red, orange, yellow flicker beats. This is the energy left sparking on my heart. Sorry, is it not a sprout? I call it the Pumpkaboo Tuft. That's what I've called it this whole time. It also could be seen as a hoge, the like Japanese anime like little antenna of hair that they give a lot of characters. Yeah, I've always called it the swirly tuft. And then the other floof on the Pumpkaboo, I call floof. Char without their sprout? No, that's like Bart without his iconic red hat. That's like a rat boy without cheese, you know? Oh damn, I haven't heard this song in a while. A cheese slash drywall for every rat boy, and a giant pile of squidding for every skelebird. Exactly, that's the dream, ain't it? Char, I gotta know, can the Amari chair walk and or boogie? That's gonna be a question for Amari, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, they're sentient, so I would like to think they can boogie. With this knowledge, I think I need to take a little trip to the Chair Destroyinator store. Don't worry, I'm just coming in there to get a frosty chocolate milkshake. Wait, Raz, do you not want the chair to get down and boogie? Or are you like, are you afraid? Is this thing like a predator to you? Do you think you're not stronger than a chair? Truth come out. My one weakness is chairs. Randy Savage owns my ass. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for your chair weakness. It must be really hard living day to day in a world of chairs. Alright, I think the main details now have line art and flat colors. So, let's see what we got left to do. Gotta get rid of some of this black line art for the ears. You know what, let's not do the dots on the makeup. They look kind of weird here. And the mouths need to be over that. Oh yeah, I gotta add little fangs. This chair society really has to change. That's why I'm running for governor of Antarctica, to replace all chairs with beds and/or my new invention, the soft leg holder butt massaginator. Raz, sign me up for the soft leg holder butt massaginator. That sounds amazing. I think that would fix me. I think that would solve like 78% of my problems. How many can I put you down for? 20, 80, 1,404? Each only costs half a penny. You can put me down for at least 3. How does that sound? Is that gonna help you get off the ground? Is that gonna be a good kickstart? Three whole chairs. When you walk the turn away, here it's December every day. God, I wish it was December every day right now. Tin, please. I'm dreaming of fleeing to December Underground. Please give me it. So welcome in. Tin, did you hear about the AFI tour? I don't know if you've been keeping up with their live shows in recent years, but they are touring in the fall. Here it's December, and you're gay. Yeah, it's been humid all week. Humid as fuck all week. Yeah, I had to go out grocery shopping yesterday, and it was like 101 degrees, and I was dying. But made it through, somehow. God, I thought this was the Miku version for some reason. I was like, what? This is a man. This is not Miku. Get up, eat chili, sandwich rolls and barbed wire. Yeah, I've heard this song in the Miku version more than I've heard it in the Bauhaus version at this point, I think. Which is really funny, because I've been a Bauhaus fan since I was in high school. Let's see, do we want the cursed lipstick? Let's see what the piercing looks like, actually. It's just been effing gross. I've been at work for only an hour and already want to shower. Yeah, it's unbearable, and it's only June. Like, we still got like 3 months of this shit. Am I a man or am I a Miku? Am I a Miku? If I'm a man, then I'm a Miku of a man. Miku of a man. I don't know what song you're referencing. If I knew, otherwise I would sing it in the tune that you're clearly going for.
I want to say that's Am I a Muppet or a Man from the Muppet movie, the one that was...
Oh, I don't know that one, unfortunately.
Unless I'm wrong.
Nah, you're never wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna remember that.
Nah, you don't gotta remember that, it's okay.
No, I do. Char said I'm never wrong. And Char's never wrong, so...
Well, wait a minute. If I'm never wrong, and you're never wrong, then who's driving the car?
Wow.
Be nice if I could actually spell my layers right when I type them. I'm mimicking Am I a Muppet or Am I a Man? It's so good it has Bazinga in it. Jin says I'm also never wrong. Jade is canonically always right. That's what Raz said.
Oh boy.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel like that's a lot of pressure to always be right?
Nah.
Nah.
I'm used to it.
You know, I want to know what song Raz is talking about now, so I'm gonna, see if it's on here. Man or Muppet? Oh, was this from the live action one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I saw that one ever. Alright, I'm gonna listen to it. Is this a good Muppet movie? Should I watch this?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The Muppets were an odd thing in the 90s. Well, they've been in a lot of decades. This movie was from like 2010, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, to be a Muppet. Their golden years were the late 80s and 90s. Yeah, I've not seen that many Muppet movies. I saw Muppet Treasure Island, I think with Jade once, and then I've also seen the Muppet Christmas Carol a couple times. And I think we also watched like the Muppet movie where they're on a road trip.
Yeah.
I forget which one that was.
I don't remember. Muppet.
Muppet.
It was just called Muppet.
Remember Dark Crystal and the Muppet things in that? I do remember Dark Crystal. I watched that a handful of years ago, probably around like 2018 or so. And my partner at the time was really into annoying me by doing the Skeksis voice and calling me Gelfling, and I hated it. They've had a couple 2000s bangers, but sadly Disney has no idea what to do with them now. It's kind of hard to you know what to do with them since you know Jim Henson's been gone for a while now. Obviously, there's been some good Muppet stuff since then, but like, man, it was really good back when we had him. The Muppet Babies cartoon in the 90s, was that good? I just assume anytime someone makes a property where they turn their regular characters into babies, that it's not going to be good.
No, Muppet Babies slapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I usually trust my wife's opinion on these things.
I mean, I also haven't seen it since I was a kid, but
well.
I remember it was pretty bad.
I trust my wife's current taste. I don't know if I trust young Jade as much.
You want pizza?
Yeah, we gotta get pizza soon.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Do you want to like order pizza, or do you want to get like freezer pizza?
Order. Maybe freezer. The freezer ones are pretty good sometimes.
Well, that would probably require me going out.
Or order.
It was fine. The intro song was good. Raz says it was better than most baby-fied cartoons, but imagine its own thing. It's okay. one of those things I'll probably just be like, yeah, I'm sure it's fine, but not check it out on my own, because there's just too many shows out there, you know? There's just too many shows. I didn't mention it on anywhere yet, but I've watched 2 movies this week so far, which is more than I usually watch in a week. Me and Jade a few days ago, we watched that new K-pop Demon Hunters movie on Netflix. I liked it for the most part. The songs were really good. The animation was so funny and so well done. I think the plot was lacking a little bit, but I think it would have been a lot better if it had just been a TV show. And if they do get greenlit to do like a TV show after, that would be way better. But it just, they didn't really have enough time to explore some things. But it's definitely worth a watch if you're into that sort of thing. And then I also watched Phantom of the Paradise, which I don't know if anybody here knows that. I've been wanting to watch Phantom of the Paradise for years now. It just finally came up an opportunity to watch it with some friends. And it's like a 70s glam rock, 70s, 80s? Early 80s?
Late 70s.
Late 70s, weird glam rock, Phantom of the Opera-esque story, where this guy, who's a songwriter, gets turned into the Phantom, and he gets his music stolen by this guy, and it's a wild ride.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Nat. Welcome in. Thank you for the Cheeto. I hope you're doing well. If you want a good watch, YouTube 80s and 90s cartoon intros, effing amazing. That sounds like that would be very entertaining for me, because I love cartoons, and I haven't really gone back and watched as many 80s or 90s cartoons, because frankly, like, some of them are, not good writing in terms of especially, like, watching as an adult. But I still, like, appreciate, like, what they did, like, how they existed in the space and all that. But, you know, I am a 90s kid. I grew up on late 90s cartoons. Like, the earliest stuff I was watching was, like, Rugrats and Doug and stuff like that. But I was of, like, the SpongeBob generation, you know? Which is crazy to me how old SpongeBob is now. Like, it had its 25-year anniversary already, and that's just, like, crazy. A lot of the intros are just awesome hair metal. Hi, Laser. I saw you came in with the raid earlier. I hope you're having a nice night. SpongeBob is how old? Be right back and taking my grade. Yeah, it's gonna turn 30 pretty soon. I think it started in 1998, maybe 1999. I want to say 1998. I'm usually pretty good at remembering the release date of things, like, or the release year, specifically. You can go to let now. You can go to let. We don't play that play straight. Who's got it figured out? Play straight. Try to manipulate. Doing fine. I'm playing Animal Crossing New Horizons right now, but I should be working on art stuff too. Hey, you gotta balance. Listen, guys, I can tell you, I was not able to avoid burnout. Granted, I bounced back from it within a few days, so that's good. But, I was kind of forcing myself into an art grind and not allowing myself to, like, play video games for the most part and stuff. Not, like, entirely. I was mainly only allowing myself to play games, like, when I'm invited to with friends. And I thought I was gonna be okay, but then it turns out that I need to give myself time to enjoy other things too. So I took a few days off from art over the weekend, and allowed myself to play some stuff. I've been trying to catch up on the Genshin Impact story, because I've been very behind on that. I have really been enjoying Squeakross, the Rat Picross game. It's a very nice late-night activity to do when my brain needs to shut off, and I can just, like, put on an album and play some puzzles with my gay little rat. But don't be like me. Don't get yourself in a situation where you have been on a grind for so long and you just, like, have to completely crash and your brain, like, won't allow you to draw. Because that's not fun. True, I have a whole month of art to do after this, too. Yeah, like, if you guys have seen my queue, I have so much art on my plate, but, like, I'm being realistic with people about the wait times. I'm, you know, giving myself a couple months in between, like, when someone pays and when I tell them I'm gonna start, and giving myself a little bit of wiggle room. And then, like, if I start falling significantly behind, like, I just communicate it with people at that point, you know? But we are not machines. We cannot just churn out art endlessly. We can try, but we gotta enjoy other things too. Because you have to replenish the reserve of, like, what inspires you too, you know? So you gotta be able to, like, enjoy other things that will, like, make you, like, wanna draw and give you new ideas and stuff. Would you mind? No, we listened to the song last night. Stay out of the light of the photograph that I gave you. You can say a prayer with me too. Just get a line and breathe you. Can I meet you alone? Another night and I'll see you. Another night and I'll be you. Some other way to continue to hide my face. Another knife in my hands. A stain that never comes off the sheets. Leave me off. I'm so dirty, babe. The kind of dirty where the water never cleans off the clothes. I keep a book of the names, and those only go so far to bury them. So deep inside we go, touched by angels, so I fall out of grace. I did it all so lately, I move this every day. Another knife in my hands, a stain that never comes off the sheets. Leave me off. I'm so dirty, babe. It ain't the money, and it sure as hell ain't just for the fame. It's for the bodies I claim, and those only go so far to bury them. So deep inside we go down, and down we go, and down we go, and down we go. And we'll all dance along to the tune of your dance. We'll love again, we'll laugh again, and it's better off this way. Oh, we're getting a raid? Magnetar, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. You're just in time to see some very cursed art. The shooting stars are incoming. Welcome in. Hi, Gauntlet Blade. Hi, Magnetar. Welcome in. I hope you had a great stream playing Raft. Anybody coming in with the raid who is meeting me for the first time, my name is Trashbat Char. You can call me Char. You can call me Trashbat. Whatever floats your boat. My pronouns are they, them. I do a lot of art streams like tonight. I draw nice things too. I don't always draw curse things. But I'm drawing my friend as a froggy chair from Animal Crossing right now. It's normal. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They won't get you. But, Magnetar, I know you ended your stream for one reason or another. If you do need a raid and run, please take care of yourself. That goes for anybody coming in with the raid. If you want to chill, if you want to lurk, you're more than welcome. I do love and appreciate all the lurkers around here. But if you need to go, no worries. I'm just glad you came in to say hi. And thank you so much. And now we're here. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice night or time zone. I don't always draw curse things, but when I do, it's Pharaoh's Tomb level of curse. Watch out, the chairs are indeed evil. Yeah, I put my friend Goji as a chair up there to let everyone know what's going on in here. But, we are getting pretty close to done with this. I'm just adding some shading. Yep, gonna go take care of some stuff before bed. Have a good stream night. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Have a good night yourself. I very much appreciate it. Let's see, let's get some lines on the horns. Do I have a, like, I know I have, like, a rake brush. Let's see if I can find it. One of my problems, one of my problematic, traits is I've downloaded too many free brushes, and I don't know how to find them always. Sometimes it is a problem to have too many brushes. I should probably clean some of them out. But you just have that thought of, but what if I need that one day?
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Whiskey! Welcome in. Thank you for the Cheeto. How are you? Where is my rake brush? There it is. Whoa. Why is that rainbow? Okay, that's weird. I just have a rainbow version of the rake. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh my god, real, I find so many brushes. It's just, it's so hard to resist the urge, you know? Howdy, am good, taking a food break from art and saw you were live. How's stream? Stream's pretty good tonight, Peaches. I'm working on some fun cursed YCH stuff. Currently, we're turning Amari into a flesh chair. It's fine, it's cool, don't worry about it. But it's going pretty well. I'm gonna be finished with it pretty soon, and I can maybe get started on another of my easier YCHs, because I have some big commissions in the queue coming up. Like I have like a double PNG tuber model coming up soon, and I have a ref sheet coming up soon too. So I'm kind of like giving myself a little bit of time to work on some smaller projects. Because usually I'm very like, oh, I have to do everything in the order that it was paid for, but like I have so many projects that are like 2-hour projects that I can like knock out real fast, so I'd like to just kind of get those, and that way I feel a little more, a little less burdened by how many individual products are in the queue right now. Projects, not products. Okay, yeah, I think that's better than using a rake brush. Trying to keep the details a little simplified, if I can. Is this the Miku version? Yeah. Wait, no, it's not. I got excited. I saw the M and I was like, Miku? And it's not M-I-K-U, it's M-G-M-T. That's okay. This song is still really good. Alright, let's color the lines on the hair here. Oh my god, it's Migu! Stands again. Just know that if you hide, it doesn't go away when you get out of bed. My little dark age. Oh, let's see what color I need for the tights here. Sometimes this happens. Okay, it's 7 p.m. I guess I should put the game down and do other thing. Game, put shooting stars in the sky. Yeah, when the shooting stars are there, even if you have all the stuff, it's like so hard to resist it. Alright, we've got this color on a multiply layer and 76% opacity. We are talking about Animal Crossing, yes, that's what Laser's playing right now. And incidentally, is what I'm drawing is something inspired by a froggy chair. Man, I played the shit out of New Horizons in 2022. Yeah, I had the game the day it came out, and, you know, we were in COVID shutdown, like, early COVID shutdown during that time. So I put a pretty absurd amount of hours into it within the first 2 months alone. And then after that, I got a lot more casual playing. Now, I only check in on it about once or twice a year. Which, like, I love my town and stuff. I just wish there was more to do than just, like, run around and get the same dialogue and stuff. But I really did love the game. And I am really excited to see what they do next in the series. Oh, hell yeah! Underwater sun? Let's go. It's down below in the deep blue sea. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Wait for you and me. Down, 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 yeah, we'll have lots of fun. You and me forever in the underwater sun. Sailor to Patrick. Karate chop Sandy. Sea squid get a tan. Eat a Krabby Patty. Foil plankton's plan. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. And Snivel Gary. Down, down, down. We'll have lots of fun. You and me forever in the underwater sun. Alright, there we go. We've got the leggings. We've got we don't have the stitching underneath, which we should do. Modern Animal Crossing needs some mean villagers again. I think a lot of people feel that way, yeah. Underwater sun, won't you come wash away the rain? From July 20, oh, let me see. It didn't hook me when it came out, but Macaroon and I ended up bedridden, and suddenly New Horizons was the only thing we could do that wasn't doom scrolls from July 2022 to March 2023. That was all I did. Peaches, I would love to see your island sometime. We should do like a community night where we go on like a little tour of each other's islands, because I think like that's one of the few things left that is still fun to do, is introduce someone to your island that you've never shown before. I'm pretty proud of my little island. It's not as crazy as like the ones, like the really big viral ones that you'll see on like Reddit or YouTube or whatever, but like I worked really hard on it. And I love my cast of villagers. I do miss a few of my original villagers, but I made way for some for at least one Sanrio villager. Let's see. So this leg has one that goes like this. And then it has this color. I'll need to send myself some screenshots. I was in the middle of renovating when I put the game down again, but at one point my island was packed and I thought it was gorgeous. Did you save it as a dream address? Did you like save a version of the island on the server? Because that might be a possible way to look at it when it was in a certain state. Let's see. I think if I'm gonna do the boots, I gotta have the some of the buckles. I'm not gonna do all 6, but I gotta do at least an attempt at this this vibe. Let's see. So that would be on this layer. Laser says I have a dream address of my first island. I only ever had the one island. I never restarted. I considered it at one point because I was like, man, I really wish I had more things to do, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Jade did let me kind of do a little bit of stuff on her island though, because she didn't like the outdoor decorating stuff so as much. So I got in there and I took it upon myself to do some projects like giving her pathing. My new island isn't something to showcase yet. It will become something eventually. Well, I look forward to it. But yeah, I think it would be fun to have like a an Animal Crossing community night, maybe. I am pretty behind on doing like community night stuff, and I feel a little bad about it. But as I've mentioned, I've been on that grind mindset when it comes to art and stuff. So it feels like I like don't want to schedule anything that isn't like work. Like I'll do stuff if I'm invited, but like I just it's been challenging for me to like want to break away from like working on the commission queue as much as I can. But I really do. I need to do more non-work stuff, you know? I do have terraforming and also the recipes for pitfall seeds and hedges, so that's enough for me to do a lot of things. Oh, that sounds like you're getting up to mischief there, Laser. Sounds like you have a little bit of fun there. A little bit of trickster energy. Alright, this outro is very repetitive. No thanks. We listened to Torch Song last night. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Oh, I do have a an ad break coming in here, so. Hi, Gage. You know what? I'll snooze the ad break for this time. Welcome in. I know you love Torch Song, Caduceus. I do too. I just know that I played it last night. I was trying to avoid playing too many things that I played last night. Get in, get in, get in, get in. You played the game, you're the win. That is new alive. Been alive, How goes arting? It's going. I am currently working on some very cursed art. It's almost done. Hold on, let me get reference Amari out of there. And, you know, we're just gonna reset the iPad instead of waiting. There we go. That's where we're at with Amari Froggy Chair. I was just adding the little, like, buckles on the boot, boot-looking part of the chair. It's not supposed to be one for one. I'm not putting, like, actual boots on it, but I figured I need the little metal bits. So we just got a little bit of shading and details left to add. But it's sufficiently cursed. I'm pleased. So take me now, or take me never. You wait, you're already late. So say goodbye or say forever. Choose your fate, how else can we survive? Dead is the new alive. You know, people use the term abomination too casually. It should be reserved for things like this. Hilarious and beautiful. Thank you. These are the kind of responses I love to hear. This is making me remember why I love doing these accursed little objects. Cause I love seeing the reaction. It makes me giggle so much. Without a blessed night, and what is peace without a blessed fight? What is a day without a blessed night? And what is peace without a blessed, blessed, blessed fight? A quick taste of the poison, a quick twist of the knife. The obsession with death becomes a way of life. A quick taste of the poison, a quick taste of the knife. The obsession with death becomes a way of life. Alive, alive, alive. Oh, 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 oh. Alive, alive, alive. Oh, 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 oh. Alive, alive, alive. Oh, 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 oh. Alive, alive, alive. Alive, alive, alive. Alive, destiny, alive. I probably should have a rule where every time I accidentally fall into one of my own pitfalls, I have to do 30 jumping jacks or something like that. So basically my first island had 46 buried pitfalls, and my new island will have even more than that. Oh my goodness. That is so silly. I would love to see that when it happens. Alright guys, ad break's coming in about 30 seconds. Staring out of my window, watching the cars go rolling by. My friends are gone, I've got nothing to do. So I sit here patiently, watching the clock tick so slowly. Gotta get away, or my brains will explode. Give me something to do to kill some time. Take me to that place that I call home. Take away the strains of being lonely. Take me to the tracks at Cristero. See the hills from above, standing on my beat up car. The sun went down and the night fills the sky. Now I feel like me once again as the train comes a-rolling in. Alrighty, there is ad break. I'll see you guys in a few. Scree! Sorry for a slightly longer wait. I was eating Cheez-Its and poking my head in on Glow Stream. I know a couple of you who are in here are also over there, but just in case, both Glow and Sarah are currently doing a charity stream together. So if you go to either or both of their streams, they each have donation links and they each have incentives for donating. One of Glow's is 5-minute doodles for $5. So please support my friends. Check that out if you would like. I was just playing some of my daily 5-letter games during the break. Nice. Yeah, Peaches, I like this song too. This is a really good one. Alright. We're so close to the finish line with this. Let's try to wrap this up. I don't want to get too hung up on details.
Dangerously cheesy.
Hi, Mio. Welcome in. How are you, cutie? I guess one detail I haven't done that I might be able to fit in is the choker. So I think that'd be a little funny. You're okay, you guess? I'm sorry, Mio. I give you hugs and smooches if so desired. Not your fault. Your hugs and smooches are always welcome. Yeah, you know, not every day is gonna be, you know, the best, and I wish it was, because you deserve nothing but good times, but, you know, just do your best to hang in there and know that you are loved, and there's a lot of people here who love and appreciate you. Yeah, I will always be here to remind you, Mio, that you are loved and cared for, regardless of whatever's going on. But you got so many friends who have your back. Lisa says I built a crossword yesterday. Oh, cool. Any kind of theme to it, or just a random one? Thank you for the lurk, Mio. Mio, if you already have lots of friends who have your back, I can have one of your sides to defend against flanking maneuvers. Thank you for being so considerate, Caduceus. Glow wants to know what I want drawn. There, I have answered. I have said to do a pumpkaboo of some kind. Let's see. If I do a monoline, can I just stamp it? Yeah. Just have as many art tubers up as Twitch lets me, which is only 2. Ugh, I hate the only 2 lurks count thing. We deserve at least 3 or 4. We deserve unlimited, but I know why they don't do it. Because bots have to ruin everything for us. Yeah, I've got glow up on my phone, but I don't have, like, the volume on. So, rip. Alright, let's see. Let's get a little, just a little bit of metal shading, not go too crazy. Alright. Oh god, I don't want to do the outline on the eyelashes. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I've always done it, though. I like how I was like, yeah, I'll get like 2 projects done tonight, and now I'm like, oh. I'm just doing the one, I guess. I realistically, I should be charging more for these froggy chairs based on the amount of time they take me, but they feel so dumb that I feel bad charging more than I'm charging. I mean, when I first started offering them, I was offering them for, like, dirt cheap. And they are still one of my cheapest, things on the menu. I see the pumpkaboo coming together. Not the first time in the past, like, month or 2 that I've paid someone $5 to do a 5-minute pumpkaboo. Oh.
Oh my god.
You good over there?
No.
Oh no.
Hiccup it. Stop. Worse.
Alright, there, we got that in. I'm not shading the eyes. I already did highlights. I'm not getting fancier with it. Let's see, we got the ear piercing. Oh, we didn't shade the ear piercing. So let's do that real quick. Big Bone Business, hello my bony friend. Welcome in.
Dangerously cheesy.
Thank you for the Cheeto. I hope you're doing well, Big Bone. You're very cool and appreciated, I hope you know. Alright, I've got a couple patches that I need to fill in here. What is that? What are you? Oh. I don't know why that was all the way down there, but okay. Wow, no, you cool ass bat. Oh my god, you think I'm an ass bat? I mean, if you say so, Big Bone, I trust your word. Oh my god, the Pumpkaboo looks so excited to game! You guys, you gotta look at Glow's stream right now. They drew a Pumpkaboo with a little controller. It's so good.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
Yes. Alright, is this done? I think at this point I would be just, like, fussing over making it extra shiny, but, like, I think this is serving its purpose of being hella cursed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and save the PNGs of the open and closed mouth. One person asked for it as a reactive PNG, and ever since I just include it for free. Because it's not that hard to add the open and closed mouth. And let me move this over a little bit. There we go. Species ass bad. I'm not drawing that one, guys. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Alright, so let's go ahead and add this to the YCH folder. YCH comms. Add this with the froggy chairs. Okay, so that took me a lot longer than I expected. That took close to 3 hours. Granted, I always draw slower on stream because I have to pause and look at stuff, but wait, how long is this canvas? 2 hours. Okay, yeah, so that was under 3 hours. Because we did start stream with my reference for Obsidian, which I gotta upload to Art Fight later tonight. But this is probably a good stopping point, because it's a little not as long as I wanted to go for, but I have some stuff I want to do. I want to draw off stream because I want to finish the Lovey Dovey Stinko, and I need to do the tattoos for that. Also, my wife is dying from hiccups, so I need to make sure she's okay.
There's nothing that can be done.
Huh?
There's nothing that can be done.
Drink some water. I don't know. Hold your breath. You finish your project, it's a good time to stop. Yeah, next up on the YCH agenda is the 3 Pumpkaboos and the 2 Blorbobiters. One of the Blorbobiters is going to be of Davy Havoc, so I already drew Davy Havoc. I'm considering drawing Davy Havoc in a slightly different outfit. Well, not outfit, it would be like different facial hair basically and slightly different hair. But Amari wants to chew on Davy Havoc's head, much like my Blorbo biter. You can see I wanted to make a version where it's both of us on either side of the head. I'm gonna have to probably like edit the size a little bit, but we'll see what happens. And then Nisa is gonna be getting one of Bucky Barnes from the new Thunderbolts movie. So that's kind of what I want to do for the next few days, since the next big project in my queue I'm not gonna be starting till at earliest Friday. But I think we should go raid Glow, who is drawing this incredible Pumpkaboo that I need everybody to see. Oh, I did aid instead of raid. My bad.
Yeah, help Glow.
Yeah, I mean do it. I threw a $5 their way, and now I got a cute-ass Pumpkaboo for it. This should be my new thing. I should just make all my friends draw Pumpkaboos and have a little collection. That'd be kind of fun. But alright guys, there's the raid message if you can copy if you'd like. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow night for more art. We'll see. My plan is to do it every weeknight this week. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Thank you for witnessing the birth of another monstrosity and supporting my hideous, beautiful chairs. So we're gonna send you over to Glow. Reminder, Glow uses they, them pronouns. Respect my very cool non-binary friend. And consider throwing some money their way, because they're raising money, both Glow and Sarah. Sarah is also live. But I will see you guys around. Have a great night. Stay hydrated. Stay trashy. I'll see you next time. Scream!